Okay, let's move into our next box, which we'll do stippling. And we have, I know you have minimal materials at home, so I want you to find the marker that has the fattest point. So I'm just drawing a light circle with pencil, and I'm using a Sharpie, but you can use a marker. I want you to pick a side and just start with kind of an even sprinkling to start, and then pick a side to make darker. And darker in this case will be, you can answer me, is it going to be the size of the dot or the quantity of the dot? It's going to be the quantity, so the density. So the more dots that we have, think of this as like pixels. The more dots we have, the less white we'll see on our paper, and the darker it will appear, just like our cross-hatching. Okay, so we're not making any one dot bigger than the next, we're just increasing the quantity of them. Okay. I always like teaching stippling when we're all together, because it sounds like rain when everybody's stippling at the same time on our drawing desks. And just so you know, when Mrs. Santos and I were in high school, we both went to the same high school and we both had the same art teacher. I did a stippling project. I don't know if you did, Mrs. Santos, but I stippled a waterfall, and it was a really big big project. I felt like it took me the whole quarter to do, and by the end of it, I was about ready to invent a machine to stipple for me, because I think I like developed carpal tunnel from stippling so much. But the end product looked so cool. I wish I knew where that was. I'm sure my parents have it somewhere hidden. But it does it. The stippling creates such a cool effect when you look at it from a distance and when you look at it up close. And when we did our scale and proportion page, we wrote down the artist Chuck Close. He's an artist that does sort of a pixelation type of method with paint, where he's painting really small squares with different colors and different shapes. And our impressionists, of course, did that with paint, right? Okay, so we could go on for a long time with stippling, but let's not get too crazy. So we want a really nice dense side, and then we want to show that you could create a gradation.